guys, it's Angelo, and as many of you have probably already heard, we've seen some changes in our stat priority, which results in some direct changes in our legendary choices as well as our talents in some scenarios. In this video, I will be talking about these changes and informing you guys on what exactly is going on so that you can make the best decisions for your gameplay moving forward. Now before we begin, I want to point out that should you have any questions concerning this, be sure to catch me on tonight's live stream on Twitch starting at around 18:30 Central European Time. The link of course is in the description box below, and if you want to join the discussion with anything Priest or World of Warcraft related, then be sure to join my Discord server with the link also in the description box below. Alright, without any further ado, let's go right ahead and have a look. Okay, so over at Warcraft Priests, the team responsible for the Shadow Priest simulations and theory crafting had released a statement where they go into detail about a miscalculation of our new mastery and its according values, resulting specifically in Mind Blast and Shadow Word Death being incorrectly calculated. I'll leave a link to this in the description box below, of course, for you to read it thoroughly yourself. Important for you to know though, is the fact that this means that our stat priority will now shift, resulting in intellect of course still being the main priority, but haste and mastery being essentially equal in strength, followed by critical strike and then versatility. Accordingly, our best legendary at max rank will now be Talbadar's Strategem for raiding, and not the Eternal Call to the Void, which will still be best for dungeons. Mind you that you will not be swapping your Eternal Call to the Void until you have a Talbadar Strategem on the highest legendary rank, but Talbadars will just outcompete the Eternal Call to the Void in any scenario where you can consistently cast Mind Blasts, which in a raiding environment is pretty much always given, apart from perhaps the Sun King's Salvation. This change also means that Psychic Link has somewhat been buffed. Psychic Link's biggest weakness, which is not generating any insanity however, is still very present, and therefore the talent may only see proper use on fights like Huntsman Altamore, possibly even the Stone Legion Generals. We'll have to see. Okay, I will leave the summary on screen now as I continue talking about this just for a little bit, and a special thanks to the team over at Warcraft Priests for updating the simulations and for putting time and effort into all of the theory crafting. Also, on a quick note, this won't ultimately change your rotation by the way. The only thing this will change is that it makes more sense now to funnel Devouring Plagues into a single target rather than into multiple targets, just as to have the mastery up as much as possible on that one target, and then funneling more Mind Blast and well, just single target damage in general into that one enemy. The question many of you are probably asking yourself now is, should you worry? And the answer is actually no. You actually don't have to worry about losing tons of damage if you currently have the Eternal Call to the Void. Whenever you find the spare soul ash to craft the Talbadars, just be sure to do so, along with haste and mastery on it of course, and just take it from there. For many high-end guilds, progression is already over, and for many lower-end guilds, the change ultimately wouldn't affect your position in the raid. Shadow Priests currently are simply not the best pick for the higher bosses in Castle Nathria, and these changes won't really change that. So again, just craft the Talbadars when you can, but don't stress out, and simply prioritize mastery rather than critical strike from now on. Any item with haste and mastery on them will ideally be perfect for you to use. Let me know what you think though. Are you excited to focus on a haste and mastery centered build? Are you excited to be playing with Talbadars? Or would you rather be playing with Eternal Call to the Void in raid still? Be sure to let me know what you think of course in the comments down below. Now, as always my friends, thank you so much for watching. A special thanks to all supporters over on Patreon as well as all subs on Twitch. You guys are awesome. Now, as always, have a good one, my friends, enjoy patch 9.0.2, and I will see you all in the next one.